How's everyone doing? Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true. We need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has got to be at Trespian. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. So anything on your mind? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Zin. You know, like, what he's like and stuff. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. I ought to beat you so hard it'll feel like you were smooching the express train. Phoenix, right? You saying you, Phoenix, right? Look, I'm Phoenix, right? The one and only. Actually, I learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What'd you find out? Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don Phonione. Let's just say he was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Never mind that. What's going on? Feels different in here somehow. You think? Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call in the officers for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station server? Chief, quit playing on the internet. Cut my email pen, pal. But my email pen, pal. Save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No! Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. Do I need to examine? Detective's desk. Computers and files on each one. They're a lot tidier than I expected. Guess the detectives don't spend a lot of their time at their desk. Must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Even pickpockets can have their pockets picked. That's a keeper. Better to go with something that doesn't sound too much like a slogan. He must be coming up with slogans for a crime prevention campaign. But I'm not sure even he knows what kind of crime he's trying to prevent. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He looks lost, now that the power to his computer has been cut. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to write her a real letter instead of an email. Alternately, you could write up some reports. Just a suggestion. Wow, what an awesome job. Maybe I should send in my resume and become chief. Hey, that's the police mascot, isn't it? It's so cute! That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police. So what's with the pink one? It's new, right? She's not it, Nick. She's a she, right, Chief? Yep. Meet the pink badger. So one's called Blue and the other's called Pink, but they're both called Badger? You got it. They're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together, Chief. You got it. That's marriage for you. Oh, mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Huh. I guess Maggie's still in questioning. But we've got questions to ask her too. Keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know? Well, I guess since that's not gonna work, we might as well go to the cafe. Empty as usual. Yeah, and it's lunchtime, too. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. It sounds like... Now, just call an 8, pal. Come on. I know you can. He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. Looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio. To the radio? Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is. And he's having the twin tea set. What can I say? This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know? You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today? Sorry. There just weren't many holes in it for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese? Would he have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan? Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean? Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean, I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. Oh. And he cried. Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh, man. Poor Gumshoe. So, did you like the twin tea set? I never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous my hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for $20, I guess I don't know how to describe it, really. It was... delicate? Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. That's it. I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad. That's it. It tastes bad. And it's just kind of hard to admit to yourself when you pay $20 for it, you know? Maybe he should have found out the price after you finished eating. Maybe that's why Glenn L. came here. Maybe he heard about the super fierce twin tea set. If by fierce, fearsome? Speaking of Glenn L., that reminds me, I still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? So what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right, you said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little old me. What were you listening to? Nothing, really. It was just the daily exercise show. A Cyclops? This lunch special lobster sure is great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What were you listening to? No way, pal. No. Now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. We'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening. It's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I'd say it was related to...
Take that!
I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. It's like you could see right through me. Huh? Cracked him already? That's why I said it was nothing. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how did it go? I won 50 cents. Be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I'm so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Eld, see? They've got this special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elk was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah, look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Hello, Goopy. Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway. Nah, you're fine, Goopy. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday, too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Mr. L worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated, or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. This can be fun, Nick. Let's go. Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. It's just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Computer firm called Blue Screens Incorporated. Huh. You know what the chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of blood toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. Label says juniper. But I'll tell you what, this stuff works like a charm. I slept like a rock last night. Oh, really? That's nice. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. I'll be back next month. Wait. Naturally, I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. None, I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. No, stop it, I beg you. And don't let me down. I'll be watching you. No, this is not necessary. You can trust me, mademoiselle. Talk to anyone, and I'll drive any knife right through your heart. Oh no. You do not have to worry. You know you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is the oil of sandalwood. I do love from time to time. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. I have the shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. Please stop. Excusez-moi, monsieur. My eyes, my eyes! If you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. The oil of sandalwood. Isn't this just the leftovers of what you were just using? Bro, facts. Also, me and Captain are doing fine. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you are right, monsieur. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook you la dish supreme. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you're right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just wanted people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But they think you just serve fast food on cheap plastic trays. Nick, that's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it too. La final. No one will take it from me. Okay, like, that's cool and all, but, who the fuck was that bitch? So... Who was the woman... Who was the woman you were just talking to? Oh la la, you saw that? Well, yeah, sorry. So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful. Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? Now that I think about it... Hey, Maya. I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation they were having. Think so? Well, let's show him a piece of evidence and see what happens. Piece of evidence. Why does he look like strawberry ice cream? It's just a question. Nah, bro, he looks like Aaron Hansen from Game Grumps in pink. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel with the broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Please, they kept harassing me month after month. In the end, I had to give in and I agreed to help them. Help them? With what? Monsieur, if I did not owe them the money, I would have refused. But my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you that woman, she will slice me up. and eat me with the salad garnish. I hope she doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. He can never hurt a fly. Meanwhile, he has some swole arms. Probably could choke someone with maybe one finger and not even try. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us about that woman. The woman who was just here earlier, I take it that she's, Why has it come to this? What a tragedy. Suddenly I find myself so deep in the debt. It is a sign of the bad world we live in, huh? No, I'd say it's more of a sign of bad culinary skills. The woman who was here is a scary woman. She is from the loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, Tenderlander, it is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. You must no more than $10. $10. So it's like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that. Thank you very much. So Tenderlander is the loan officer you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. Chat, it is hot as hell in this gaming room. I am a weak woman, but I'm not upset. I have to buy something nice to cheer me up, thanks to him loaning me the money. I have to pay back $500,000 now. I'm like his slave. I have to do everything that he tells me. Sorry guys, I was trying to cool off by the fan, and when I turn the fan on, it's just super loud. Who is this he? The tiger. The tiger? Yes. He is the manager of the Tenderlander, a terrifying man. The big city monster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling, and his voice is ringing in my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear the noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. Big city monster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh, no. This man... This man has a presence, a most formidable personality. Although, yes, he does have the spiky hair just like you. There is resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out later after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it is just beyond Vitamin Square. Hey, Nick. If you need money, I can loan you some, as long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just beyond Vitamin Square, huh? Like, he literally looks so innocent, but at the same time, could literally end someone's life with them arms, like, I would be scared of this man if I saw him, even though he looks innocent. Do not trust. Understandable. Have a nice day. Also, chat, it is literally so hot here. I'm gonna put on a be right back screen, and I'm gonna go cool off for like 2 minutes. Alright guys, we are back. I got a small handful of chips. And this stream's probably only gonna go on just till like a little over an hour, just because it gets so ridiculously hot in the gaming room. Mostly just because the computer. Hello, Jelly. Okay, so we already did all that. I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. Got a big meeting starting in a bit. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Well, see you later then. Bye. You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I, kind of got a favor to ask. It's a big one. You didn't put the link for the stream in the Discord. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Mobby. It's for, Maggie, actually. I was kind of hoping you'd give this to her for me. What is it? It's a lunchbox. I got up early so I could make it. I've been real worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Detective Gumshoe. How many weenies are in there? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. Gumshoe. Gosh damn it, Gumshoe. You think? I love weenies. I just can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? Took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. He loves weenies. I can't exactly say no, can I? Tenderly handmade lunchbox. Fills the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? Counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone. Okay, well, either way... Let's go to blue screens first. Ugh. Bless me. What the fuck is this? What kind of Elon Musk microwave-looking bullshit is this? Wow, this place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. It's a computer firm, Maya. They can't work without electricity, you know? Who are you? Oh, hello. I'm sorry, access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information can leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whacked educational show. My name is Lisa Basil. I'm the company director. Director? She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. Nothing over her eye. Isn't it the same device as Glenn Elks? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Incorporated are supplied with HMDs. Then, do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool. I wouldn't mind one. Whoa, look at this desk, Nick. What a mess! Looks pretty average to me. But you can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. I think real whiz kids can work under any condition, you know? She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry, then. I've been watching the Imitation Game, and they thought he was a spy when he was actually gay. I love the Imitation Game. Hey, this calendar. What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you could forget it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elg was murdered. Is there anything else? Yeah. It says meet with the tiger. Tiger? He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Wow. I bet that's where the pro and programmer comes from, huh? Guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become old Speedy's apprentice. What about your spirit medium training? Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! Looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. You work there too, Maya. Yeah, but at least Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise, the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. She's a human, Maya, not a computer. Seems like a computer to me. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes. We tried to imagine what things might look like in the future when we designed it. It helps to soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Arnar Computer 2024. So, what exactly is this firm's business? I will try to simplify it so that you can understand. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry, and then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me on the corner of analyze and management. It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much right. The software we produce is distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes, compact disc, digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they are doing. I'm scared a person called me something I'm uncomfortable with. Basil looks cool. Excuse me, what are you working on right now? Okay. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know. It's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier, too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because
The waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Incorporated.
Oh. How about Mr. L's desk? Have you cleared it out already?
No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it.
Guess there might be a clue here somewhere. About Mr. L.
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality.
Like what?
He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. That's what got him into trouble.
What's the matter?
He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee.
Wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. Gotta find out what this trouble was exactly. About Mr. L. Was he in some kind of trouble?
I'm sorry. Why would you think that?
I thought you said something about it. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser.
Guess Mr. Helg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets.
Just out of curiosity.
Take that!
So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
What's she talking about? Guess I'd better take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Basil, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles have something to do with this?
I'm not sure. Let's ask one of the programmers. Can you answer this man's query, please? So I'm afraid that is the situation, you see. Did you good people follow all of that?
What was all that mumbo-jumbo?
It is exactly as my programmer explained.
Guessing I picked the wrong piece of evidence. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Crap.
I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo, do you?
Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds? I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least, not for now. Besides, I need more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Win through compromise. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. That is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Makes your soul want to shrivel up and die.
you're here to discuss alone?
No, not exactly.
The manager is away at the moment. Wait quietly, please.
She's gone. Just like that. I guess we'll just have to come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick, let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course. No one will ever know.
Coffee?
Ah!
I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly.
Yes, thank you.
Do not touch the desk, please.
Let's get out of here. Now, she wants to get out of here. Guys, we have been live for an hour. It is boiling hot in here. We made pretty decent progress, but just... Oh, gosh damn it. Yeah, I'm not talking to you right now. You're like the least of my concerns at the moment. No! Maggie! Alright, guys. Go to Vitamin Square. Huh. Yeah, there's our suit. Alright. It is swelteringly hot. So, I am going to end the stream. We made quite a bit of progress, even for just a really short stream as it was. So, I will see you guys next time. And just remember, you are important to someone. Stay alive.